Good morning, it's Sarah Devine here, coming to you from the beautiful Waite Arboretum in Adelaide. And today I'm going to talk to you about live membership classes. So this is something that we offer through the school for a small monthly fee. You can join in 3 live sessions a week, and we aim to cover various time zones throughout the globe, so there should be at least 1 or 2 of those classes that you can physically join in live, and if not, you have access to a recording. Now, why join the live membership classes? Well, for a start, maybe you're new and you don't know where to begin, so this is a really good place to come to for guidance. If you're already practicing, you might just need some reassurance that you're doing things correctly. Also, what about accountability? So some of us really need that accountability to help us moving along in our practice and to establish a good habit. Remember that the real results from Qigong, they emerge when we practice regularly and consistently. So this is a way that you can, really start to yield those results. And believe me, they're life-changing. That's it for another story, but what I've done is taken one of our classes and broken it down into little pieces so you get a flavor of what's offered. We look at establishing a really good framework for our movement, and this starts with a standing meditation posture. We do breath work at the beginning to really wake up the whole nervous system and get the lungs nicely activated, and then we will go into some meridian Qigong, which helps to really open up the channels of energy or Qi in the body to prepare for further movement. So they really target in a very considered way, preparing the body and warming up the tissues, warming up the nerves, warming up the joints. Then we go into a practice from one of our Trinity system. In this case, I'm going to be showing you separating heaven and earth, and we're looking at this. In this instance, we're investigating how it massages the spleen and also the liver, so it helps to release stagnation and trapped emotion from these organs. And then we always finish with a meditative practice as well to really harmonize and bring you into balance. So check this out, see what you think, and maybe we'll see you in one of our classes soon. That would be awesome. Welcome to our White Tiger Qigong live membership class, and we're continuing on with our series of emotional balance practice, or Qigong for emotional balance, and we're going to utilize the throwing away the trash again today, but we're going to do the quicker form. We did a really nice slow long form last week. We're going to kick off with that, and then we're going to go into separating heaven and earth, and this is a beautiful form to wring out the spleen, wring out the liver in a very gentle way, and we're going to get into a bit of a flow state with it to help to calm the nervous system, to help leave you feeling refreshed and balanced. And then we'll take cleansing breaths. We're going to take a deep inhalation in the dantian, and as you exhale, release through a pinhole in the mouth, letting go of stagnation. And then ease your eyes open, and we'll begin to shake it out, lightly bouncing through the heels, adjusting according to your needs in this moment, letting the rhythm ripple up your spine, down your arms. Good. Feel the whole body starting to vibrate. And now shake smaller and faster. Coming into holding. Beautiful Qi ball at the dantian, the lower dantian. Feel this whole space filled with the subtle energy of your Qi. Feel the palms tingling. As you inhale, your body is lightly stretching upwards. As you exhale, it's sinking down. And with that, your ball of chi pulses, expanding and then condensing. Work to the side a little, softly. Remember, it doesn't have to be a big movement. And then to the other side. Down, and then as we come up, we'll shift into turtle, looks behind. Inhale, exhale as you twist to your left, keeping the hips facing front, coiling through the whole spine, looking over your shoulder, coiling the arms outwards. Inhale to center as you release. A light pulse through the upper arm, and then exhale, lengthen the spine to protect the neck, and then we're sinking, rising again. How many pulses can you feel in your body? Rising and sinking, contracting and expanding. Inhale and exhale. The pulse is anything that happens in opposition. So that creates the energy flow in the body, and then reverse. Keep your hands on your back, and we're just going to do the final phase of two hands holding kidneys. So take an inhalation. Now as you exhale, sink your knees, squeeze your buttocks, and lift your chest. Look up at the sky. Sink into the ankles a little bit. And then inhale as you come back up. And then we'll do our liver and spleen stretch as we interlace the fingers, inhaling, stretching up, coming onto toes if you can, easing down, keeping the back long, squeezing the buttocks, easing over to the side and rotating the chest upwards, looking up at your hands. Release to center. Again, we're lengthening through the torso, open the heart to the sky. Coiling the arms out, chest lifted, exhale. As you open out, inhale, lifting the chest, squeeze the buttocks, coiling the arms back, parallel to the ground, exhale, and pressing the chest, feel your heart sinking back to the spine, lift up through the toes and release down onto the heels. Come down softly if you have any knee trouble. Really wring out the tissues in the arms. Sink as you exhale. Pressing down on a lightly coiled spring, engaging with each dantian, the head, the heart, and the lower abdomen. Release your hands into wellspring palm. Shift your attention to the four gates, to the center of the ball of the foot at the same time. But if that's too much, just stick with the center of the palms. Shoo! Shui for the kidneys, releasing fear. Shui. That's it. Shui. So there's an expansion in the torso, a turn, and now we're engaging that coil, just as I showed you. And it's as if these arms, if I dropped this lower upper arm to the lower, they would meet. So the hand is just slightly forward if you look from the side. And then as I come out of this, I stretch, and I'm stretching from my back all the way to my hand, and I'm casting forwards. And I'm gathering in the chi. I want to feel like I've got this enormous bubble of energy in front of my body. And then the other arm drifts onto the top, and then we repeat. Hearing the breath, hearing our intention. Step, lifting the chi all the way up through the body, bring out wide, bringing the hands to rest in the center of the torso. Now on your next inhalation,
Expand. Feel the chest pulling up. Exhale as you coil, rotating those arms in, feeling the compression onto the spleen. As you inhale, come back to center, casting forwards, hooking the wrist, keeping a nice length, and then roll in. Exhale. That's it. Inhale, open, keeping the palms soft. Exhale, turn, pressing away, heaven and earth. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now we'll do a couple of rounds in silence. Just do your best, keeping the flow, the rhythm. Lower the left hand down to the lower dantian. And as you inhale, pull the right hand up. And with that, feel the right side of the rib cage opening and the right lung lobe stretching. Keep the shoulders soft though. And as you exhale, sink back down. We're going to use the spleen sound, "hoo," as we exhale, releasing stagnation from the spleen. Hoo. Taking an inhalation, and as you exhale, look down into the organs and feel this gratitude chi flowing down into the spleen and into the liver. And as you spiral in, you're gathering it in progressively until it becomes a tiny, deep pink pearl beneath your palms. Sense the palms, sense the pearl beneath the palms, deep inside the belly. And really feeling back to the roots growing through your feet, and feel as if you have an antenna connecting you up to the heavens. And feel how your body is held between these two polarities.
Thank you for watching this video. Give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel, and you can find more information out about the school at whitetigerqigong.com, also on Facebook, on Instagram and on TikTok. We hope to see you again soon. Thank you.